Hi guys, and welcome to another awesome episode of Know Your Faith series. I am Collins, and today we'll be talking about a devotion to the Blessed Virgin Mary. Now, we've talked a lot in previous episodes, and I'm very sure as Catholic selves, you'll be tired of saying this to other people. But I just want to clarify once again that only God or Christ himself is actually adored or worshipped or glorified. Now, there's a huge difference between honoring someone or having a devotion to someone and then deciding to adore or worship the person. A huge difference. And so on today's episode of Know Your Faith series, we'll be talking about what are the characteristics of a true devotion to Mary. So, first things first is I think this is something that we should know, especially as Catholics, but it's funny that a couple of us don't actually know that even the rosary itself is from the Bible. As we see in Luke chapter 1 from verse 25 to 26, the first part of the rosary is a word said by Angel Gabriel, and we know he was sent from God. And the second part of the rosary are words from Elizabeth, who was filled with the Holy Spirit at the time she said those words. So we can see that even the Bible backs devotion to Mary. Now, the church, every Saturday is actually devoted to Mary, which is why you hear first Saturday devotion, second Saturday devotion to Mary. Depends, but naturally all Saturdays are actually devoted to, mainly for devotion to Mary. Now, today, like I said, we'll be talking about the characteristics of a true devotion to Mary. So the first is that a true devotion to the Blessed Virgin Mary is interior. Now, what this means is that it comes from the mind and heart. It must come from a true place of, inner peace, come from a place that is actually sincere, and not just because you think. There's a difference between doing something because you actually want to and doing something because you think it's an obligation or because they've said you must. So it's very important that for your devotion to be true, you need to come from a place of, that inner peace. Number two, true devotion to the Blessed Virgin Mary is born out of tenderness. By this, I mean you must actually trust in what you're devoting yourself to. So you must trust fully in the Blessed Virgin Mary. You cannot say that you want to pray through her and you don't even believe that she can intercede for you. So faith in this case is actually very important. You must trust and believe that the Blessed Virgin Mary will intercede for you. Number three is true devotion to the Blessed Virgin Mary is holy. Like any other devotion, really, even to the Sacred Heart of Jesus, it's important that it comes from a holy place. And once again, linking to the first thing I said, your interior. Make sure that you're at peace and you actually want to give a true devotion and not just want to just get something done with. All right, to take 15 minutes, let me just sharply say my rosary. Those thinking then it will mean that you're just doing it because people said Saturday we'll pray your rosary. But it's important that it comes from a place, the interior, and also make sure that it's actually holy. Number four is that true devotion to the Blessed Virgin Mary is constant. Like I said before, the church has dedicated Saturdays as, a day of devotion to the Blessed Virgin Mary. So it's important that, we constantly give devotion to the Blessed Virgin Mary, as it strengthens us in doing good and it also prevents us from frivolously abandoning our devotional practices. I think it's important. It always helps when these things are not easy. So it always helps when you join like a pious society. There's Legion of Mary, there's Block Rosary, and there's so many others. Or you could just join your parish whenever it is that they have their own Saturday devotion to our Blessed Virgin Mary. And the final characteristics is that true devotion to the Blessed Virgin Mary is disinterested. By this, it is not something you do because of your own interest. You don't do it simply because I want. So let me now Nigerian time. Let me reason Mother Mary now. You get. So that's not a devotion. You're not being devout about it. It's coming from a selfish point of view. So you have to be able to have devotions to Mary from a disinterested point of view. Have it from a clean and sincere heart. You can devote yourself to so many things. You can pray to Our Lady of Nigeria. I mean, the country is a mess, so it's very, very important that you actually try to pray from a selfless place so that you can actually be able to get your prayers answered. So to summarize, guys, the 5 points that I gave for a true characteristics of a true devotion to the Blessed Virgin Mary is: 1, it must come from an interior place; 2, must be born out of tenderness; 3, must be holy; 4, constant; and 5, come from a disinterested or selfless point of view. Thank you so much for joining us on today's episode of Know Your Faith series. Please like, share our content if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to our channel at Dominican Media Presents on YouTube. And you can also visit our website, www.dominicanmedia.com.ng, to find out ways in which you can be of help. So thank you very much, and until I come your way next time, be bold, be Catholic.